Not every important car needs massive horsepower. Not every EV needs giant screens or crazy acceleration numbers. Sometimes the cars that matter most are the ones normal people can actually afford and use every single day. And honestly, that's exactly why the Volkswagen ID.1 could become one of the most important electric cars Volkswagen has ever made. The 2027 Volkswagen ID.1 is expected to be a small, affordable electric city car designed for people who want simple EV ownership without spending luxury car money. And right now, that matters more than ever. Because while the EV market keeps growing, a lot of electric vehicles are still too expensive for average buyers. Large SUVs and premium crossovers dominate headlines, but smaller, affordable EVs are becoming increasingly important, especially in crowded cities where practicality matters more than performance. Now, before we go further, Volkswagen has officially confirmed plans for smaller and more affordable electric vehicles positioned below the ID.2. While the final production name and details are still developing, the ID.1 is heavily expected to become Volkswagen's entry-level EV later in the decade. And honestly, Volkswagen needs this car badly, because affordable EVs could end up becoming the most important part of the market over the next few years. Starting with the exterior design, the ID.1 is expected to stay compact, simple, and city-friendly while still carrying modern Volkswagen styling. The front end will likely feature slim LED headlights connected through a clean horizontal design similar to other ID series models. Since this is an EV, the nose area should remain mostly closed off for aerodynamic efficiency. But unlike some electric cars that look overly futuristic, Volkswagen will probably keep the design friendly and approachable. That's important for a car like this. People buying affordable city cars usually want something easy to live with, not something that looks complicated or extreme. The body itself is expected to stay compact, with short overhangs and a tall roofline to maximise interior space. Even though the ID.1 will likely be much smaller than SUVs in the lineup, clever packaging from the EV platform should still make the cabin surprisingly practical. And honestly, Volkswagen has always been good at this. Small cars that feel bigger inside than they actually are. From the side profile, expect simple body lines, aerodynamic wheel designs, and compact proportions designed mainly for urban driving. The wheels will probably sit closer to the corners of the vehicle thanks to the electric platform underneath, helping improve stability while creating more room inside. Flush door handles and smoother airflow management could also appear to improve efficiency. And honestly, efficiency matters hugely in small EVs, because smaller affordable cars need to maximise every kilometre of battery range possible. Around the rear, the design will probably stay clean and practical. Simple LED taillights, wide rear hatch opening, compact bumper design, nothing too dramatic. And honestly, that's completely fine for this type of vehicle. The ID.1 doesn't need to look aggressive, it just needs to feel modern, practical, and easy to use every day. Now let's talk about the interior, because this is probably where the ID.1 could surprise people the most. Affordable cars usually sacrifice space first, but electric platforms change the game completely. Without a large engine taking up room in the front, and without a traditional transmission tunnel running through the cabin, the interior can feel much more open than older city cars. And honestly, that's one of the biggest advantages of small EVs. The dashboard will likely stay simple and minimal. Expect a compact digital driver display along with a central infotainment screen handling navigation, climate settings, media, and charging information. Wireless smartphone connectivity, USB-C ports, and over-the-air software updates are also expected because even affordable EVs now need modern technology features. Volkswagen will probably focus heavily on usability here, instead of trying to overload the car with unnecessary gimmicks. And honestly, that's the smarter approach. People buying smaller city cars usually care more about convenience and reliability than giant luxury screens. Material quality will likely focus more on durability than premium softness, but newer sustainable materials and cleaner interior designs could still help the cabin feel modern. The seats are expected to prioritise comfort and visibility, especially for urban driving where people spend a lot of time navigating traffic and tight streets. Rear passenger room will obviously be more limited compared to larger EVs, but clever packaging should still make the cabin usable for small families or daily commuting. Cargo space will also matter. Foldable rear seats and smart storage solutions could make the ID.1 surprisingly practical despite its compact size. And honestly, practicality is probably going to become the biggest reason people buy this car. Now let's talk performance. Because even though this is an affordable city EV, electric driving changes how small cars feel completely. Instant torque makes EVs feel responsive immediately, especially at lower speeds around urban areas. That means traffic driving feels smoother, acceleration from traffic lights feels quicker, and daily commuting becomes far more relaxed compared to older gasoline city cars. The ID.1 probably won't focus on extreme horsepower numbers, and honestly, it doesn't need to. This car is being designed for efficiency and simplicity first. Reports suggest smaller battery options could help reduce cost while still delivering enough range for normal city use and shorter highway trips. And honestly, that's probably the right balance, because most city drivers don't actually need massive battery packs. They need affordable ownership. Fast charging capability is also expected, although charging speeds may stay more modest compared to expensive premium EVs. Still, for everyday commuting and city driving, the ID.1 could become extremely practical. Now, imagine daily life with a car like this. Narrow streets, crowded parking spaces, heavy traffic. The compact size suddenly becomes a huge advantage. Easy parking, low running costs, quiet driving, no fuel station stops. That's exactly the kind of experience many urban drivers are starting to want now. And honestly, the timing for a car like this feels perfect, because EV adoption can't grow forever through expensive luxury SUVs alone. Smaller, affordable vehicles will eventually become the real foundation of electric mobility. Now let's talk about driving feel, because lightweight EVs often feel more enjoyable than people expect. The low battery placement underneath the floor helps stability, while the instant electric response makes city driving feel smooth and effortless. Steering will likely stay light for easy maneuverability, and the suspension setup should focus mainly on comfort during urban driving. This won't be a sports car, but honestly, small lightweight EVs can still feel surprisingly fun around the city because of their responsiveness and simplicity. Technology will also continue improving. Expect driver assistance systems like parking sensors, adaptive cruise control on higher trims, lane assistance, and energy management software designed to maximize battery efficiency. And honestly, software matters massively now. even in affordable cars. People expect smooth smartphone integration and modern interfaces regardless of price point. Now let's discuss why the ID.1 matters so much. Because this car represents something bigger than just another EV launch. It represents accessibility. A lot of people want to switch to electric vehicles, but simply cannot afford large, expensive models. Cars like the ID.1 could finally make EV ownership realistic for far more people around the world. And honestly, that's where the real future of EVs probably begins. Not only with luxury performance vehicles, but with affordable everyday transportation people can genuinely live with. The 2027 Volkswagen ID.1 could become one of the most important small EVs of the decade if Volkswagen gets the pricing, practicality and usability right. Because sometimes the most important cars are not the fastest or the most expensive. They're the ones people actually use every day. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share for more upcoming EVs, future city cars, and next generation automotive content. This is the car era.